Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Today I'm traveling, so I wanted to really try streaming with a phone today. And in this stream, we are going to be trying to like organize our thoughts about all the tidbits that we read from like the book, Molecule of More, which is all about understanding dopamine and how that affects us and how can we take control over this knowledge and implement strategies that can help us achieve things that we want. Just for a little bit of introduction, I was someone in India. I always considered myself as a loser. I had great friends, thankfully, but with a lot of hard work and a lot of anxiety and a lot of emotional drama, I managed to go from India to Canada, get my PR, get my the best job I could get in the field. And it was all thanks to these techniques that I'm reading now. Like, these books help me strategize how to deal with my inner world. Most of the external world that we are living in is almost like a reaction to what our inner world is. We are just constantly reacting. And the society we live in now rewards that kind of reaction. The less you think, the more you get rewarded. Look at streaming, look at all the younger generation, right? So I really want to start this movement where we start introspecting, looking inward, and making choices that feel more deliberate. It should not feel like we're getting scammed. You go to McDonald's and you have a burger. You might feel good while having the burger, but now you're hooked. Now you're getting fat. Now you don't feel good. Your stomach hurts. Anyway, so we have been reading this book for a long time now. It's been like 11 days or something. So I thought in this episode, let me just try to um, at least let me try to at least figure out. Um, yeah, so let me at least try to figure out how do I organize all my things so that I can make a video. So you don't have to read all these books. And this is not a book summary. I It's about how can you take information that's in this book and improve your life. That is not a summary. That is not just, oh, you do this, you do that. It's about understanding the insights I had while reading the book. It's about understanding the insights you could possibly have while reading the book. And even if you don't read the book, my ultimate goal is if I could make one video that could change the way you think, that could change the way you feel, that can change literally your reality, I want to do that. And that's what we are working towards. So we read half the book right now. We read about 100 pages, which is a lot of pages when you think about it. And we installed like this new app called Scrinaver, uh, continue trail. Skin we Oh, there you go. We offer we How did this thing come up? It's so interesting. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Damn, this conniver stays same. Okay. All right. So the first thing here that he talks about, which I found really insightful, is this very sensory analogy of this very like a very physical thing that you can do. Where if you look down, you see the here and now chemicals, and if you look up, you see the ceiling. And if you want to touch it, you have to now plan for it, get a ladder, so on and so forth. And he's talking about this dual world of you experiencing this moment where you have everything, where this is literally everything you have, versus the imagination side of things, where you want to get something, you strategize for it, how to get it, and you improve yourself, so on and so forth. So these two mechanisms are um, completely different mechanisms when it comes to your brain. That's what I really understood. It is two completely different ways of thinking, as I say here. The brain is a distinction. Yet to the brain, this distinction is a gateway between two wildly different ways of thinking, two utterly different ways of dealing with the world. Okay, so we are here. So let me my plan is, let me just two different ways of dealing with the world. And okay, notes and feelings. And if I just do this, uh, okay, so I want to break up all this in terms of like inside little bit page, and then we can like arrange them into like one script, and then I can like shoot a documentary style video on it, which is a lot of work when you think about it. Two utterly different ways of dealing with the world, yet in your world, the down world is managed by a handful of chemicals. Um, um, talk about the chemicals of the here and now and um, dopamine side. Okay, so let me see. Am I getting? I got a text. So there you go. Let me see if I'm still streaming or not. Yep, I'm still live. That's good. It drives you to seek things of far away, both physical things and the things you cannot see, such as knowledge, love, this thing. I think I have to really summarize this. Yet to the world, it's a different, but how do I? Here and now world. First of all, they are um, managed by a handful of chemicals, neurotransmitters. All right. Um, I just want to like understand what are all the different types of neurotransmitters, just so you understand. Endorphin. Okay. Here and now world, let you experience the satisfaction. Okay. This is the next point. It lets you experience satisfaction here and now. Then let's call the other world. Imagine. How do I? What is this, guys? Not able to get this. When the kind of problems I think I have versus the kind of problems I actually have are different. Now, how do I get this here? Uh, okay, time to Google. Hence, can I work? How to how to Oh my god, I'm not even streaming. Ah, guys, I have to stream my screen, but my OBS is like frozen. What do I do? Wow, this is like stuck. This is why I hate OBS. I don't know how people stream professionally with this. Okay, okay. Oh my god, how? It's working somehow. It's working. There, the shot. Okay. Okay, so at least the thing is streaming now somehow. Okay, so we got that figured out. God bless. Now, how to unindent in Sniper, whatever. Oh my god, why? Why is this like this? What do I do? I'll put note here. Dopamine, future planning, uh, pleasure molecule. Okay, impregnation. Oh my god, imagine. Task load now. Okay. Format. Script writing maybe. The hell, there is no format, paragraph. Oh, it's right here. Format, paragraph, decreased intent. Oh my god, why do I have to? Wow, and they want money for this. Literally, indents cannot be done. Okay, so here and now, chemicals. So let's just go. The biggest mistake I think I should have written notes as I studied. That was the thing. Instead of like reading everything and then doing this, such a time waste. And ability to. Okay. Love. What is more powerful than pleasure? Okay. Conducted. I would kill for like an epic autocorrect. Experiments conducted. One. Uh, Let me create like another dopamine history and facts. Uh, okay. So research participant experienced a feeling of pleasure when the dopamine is on and went to great lengths to trigger and activate these rare cells. In fact, Uh, the reputation of dopamine as a pleasure molecule was further cemented through experiments of drug addicts. It's such an interesting. So the greater number of activities. It was the beginning and the end of. Turns out to be the key. How do I structure this turn? I'm getting so mind fucked. In some ways, rats are easier to study than human beings. Scientists can do a lot more to them without having to worry about research ethics board knocking at their door. Dude, this is where I'm like, I wish I could have like sub. Can I have? No, I can't. I want to give up. I'm reading all this. I'm thinking how to structure the video and stuff. I'm thinking of giving up. Professor of neurophysiology at University of. Uh, I have this desire to kind of like switch from Conniver and use Obsidian instead. Why am I struggling so much with this? One light signal. Maybe I should just create like a video on experiments on dopamine. I'm just thinking, how can I chunk this down? Okay. Let's just see what all experiments are here. Wow. Hmm. Cannot believe this is the guy, guys, who like put electrodes in like monkey's brain and then started like, it was like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Introduction to the lecture. We want to know over time, which decreases muscle physiologist, a Nobel laureate, and he compared here the maximum speed on land, ice and land movement over time, which decreases as you go along in these tasks, and indicating that the muscles fatigue or motivation fatigues or something, I don't know. So I think this is a fitting introduction to the lecture. Reward researcher, and there are a few more. Rewards, if you have the right hormones, come in cars. And of course, there's a thing called the common currency, which is the for that, mostly govern things, including movements. But I'm looking at the time of touch is shown at this vertical line. And then we see that immediately after touching, within less than 100 milliseconds, a few extra of these action potentials. When the animal touches the bare wire and still has a lot of somatosensory stimulation and a lot of activity and has just done the movement and everything, but there's no reward, then we see nothing. Okay, so it's not the movement, it must be the reward. Okay, that was the first conclusion. Second conclusion, oh yes, okay, so this is very important to us. You have an animal that's jumping around and does all kinds of things, and then suddenly gets a reward, and then you claim that this is related to that the response is related to the reward and not to some movement that you're not monitoring.
Guys, I don't know, guys. So bizarre.
The other thing is that there's no more response to the reward here, right? So this is a reward neuron that doesn't respond to reward. We have a little problem. Silicon machine. You can do a TD function, and then optogenetics shows that the excitation with the channel rhodopsin of dopamine neurons increases learning, nose poke behavior here. You see that the effect increases and the animal learns to nose poke more than it did before. So the animal is actually, there's no reward. We can put that together in this graph here. So here we have a reward. The reward is up. So the higher, the more reward we get. Here's the prediction, and the prediction varies a little bit. At some point, the reward, the black curve, exceeds the prediction and generates a prediction error, a positive prediction error. Or it goes
Oh
pretty.
my god, I love his graphics, but I can't understand what he's saying, dude. And I don't think it's even necessary. It's too brainy. How do I?
Dopamine prediction error was cracked open by a monkey waiting for a drop of juice. In Wolfram Schultz's 1990s lab experiments, monkeys first got juice unexpectedly, and dopamine neurons fired hard. Then a light or tone was added before the reward, and after learning, the dopamine spike moved to the cue, not the juice. Here's the twist. When the cue appeared but juice was withheld, dopamine activity dipped below baseline. Your brain isn't just chasing rewards, it's constantly grading surprises against expectations. Dopamine prediction error was
Dopamine does not spike when you get the reward, it spikes before. This single neurological fact.
Oh my god, man, these people are also fighting. What's like making me stuck is that I'm just confused. I don't know how to make like a story with this, you know? Like I try to like put my logic here, but I don't know how to make the story. I have like some images in my hand, which is all like documentary style and everything, right? But when I think about it, then script. What if I told you that this is hard? That's why if this was easy, everyone would do it, right? So this is supposed to be hard. responsible for addiction, reels, YouTube, etc. Oh my god, there's a call. Let me just do this.
Guys that play Call of Duty and they don't talk about Call of Duty. They talk about something different, like finance, or they might talk about life as a 20 year
Oh
old.
yeah. Uh-huh.
So like
Yeah.
the Bog
Yeah.
second channel where
Bog does that.
he had Team Fortress 2 footage and talking about YouTube.
Similar
Yeah,
to
talking
that.
about like
yeah.
don't over edit or something like that.
Similar to that, but like there's even bigger channels that are doing this. There's loads of channels that are doing this sort of thing. And I just want to test it out and see if I like it.
Why not test it on the main channel?
That channel is completely messed up, man.
Come on, man! No channel is messed up. No.
Nice.
Bo,
don't
Pekka. You can say this to him because you did the same. You created a second channel.
No, I uploaded.
did,
I uploaded.
you
Doesn't
did.
count. Doesn't
You
count.
did.
I uploaded.
Dude, I've done so many like little tests on that channel anyway. Trust me, it's dead. They expect a certain thing at the moment, so I'd rather
Becca,
just try it
fucking
on a new
hypocrite.
channel. Huh?
Percepto called me out instantly. Locked in.
But it's the same thing because yesterday I said to Bog, you said for people to don't create a second channel because they will start just working on the second channel because it's easier than the main channel, and he's doing the same. He